People always say that Miata is always the answer, but what if I told you for the same amount of money, you could buy an Aston Martin? Today, me and Zach are gonna put these two sporty coupes to the test and figure out which one is the better deal. You ready to see what a real sports car can do?
Let me in, Jim.
Oh, I think we all saw this coming. You really can't fit. Adjust the seat.
Okay, that's as far back as it goes.
Look at that.
Ah, that's better. A little bit of breathing
There you go.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, let's get this thing on the road.
Get cruising.
Cruising USA, baby! If you've been living under a rock, this is the 2025 Mazda MX-5 RF, better known as the Miata. It runs a naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder engine making about 180 horsepower, paired to either a 6-speed manual or an automatic transmission. This car was designed to make every road feel fun, with hydraulic steering, rear-wheel drive, and a curb weight under 2,500 pounds. The Miata has become the blueprint for affordable sports cars around the world. All right, out on the main road, gotta say, I love the convertible top that this thing has. It's like a Target roof, so you don't have to deal with all that old rag top stuff.
I like it. I like the look of it with the top down.
Looks very sporty.
Yes, it does.
Which is what the Miata is all about. You know, it's not the fastest car, but it is very sporty. First impressions on the interior. Dude, I love the interior. I know you're a little big for it.
Well, yeah, but I can appreciate all the buttons and instrumentation.
Everything
in here.
feels like good quality.
Yeah, it's not trying to do too much in here.
No, it's not. It's simple. Many new sport cars, they use an electric power steering. This still uses hydraulic power steering. It feels really good to drive, and it's very snappy. It's as quick as a cat, and it also looks like a little cute cat as well.
Huh?
The shifter in this is super notchy. I love how notchy this is. And
what do you mean by notchy?
It's just a good shifting experience.
Oh my God, you're gonna beat the brakes off this damn thing.
Foot to the floor, you know? A Japanese saying that I like to say, Jinbai Itai.
What does that mean?
It means horse and rider as one. And that is the ethos that built this car.
I like that, Jim.
And that's how you feel when you drive it. You feel like you're one with the car, you know?
Horse and rider are one.
Woo! I'm sorry, that's just so fun.
Feels good, man.
It feels good, feels right. It's just a good car. How about that Aston Martin though? Yeah. Show me your Aston Martin. So this is the Aston, huh?
This is the DB9.
Wow. Look at it.
Come.
Kind of looks like a catfish a little bit.
Everything's cat to you.
Whoa, look at that door.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, very spacious interior.
Yes,
you
welcome
actually fit in here.
This also is our
key.
No, actually.
What is it?
This is called the emotional control unit, Jim.
Okay.
That's what Aston Martin calls it?
Really? It can be whatever it wants, you know? Sorry, is that like a VHS player?
I don't know what that is.
Can I eject this right now?
Nope, don't do that.
Sorry, technical. How do you start this? Do you hold it down?
Jim, it's just an emotional control unit.
I gotta okay, I'm emotionally connected to it now.
New year, new me. I'm making sure I'm in shape so I can go the distance on game day. The first step, making sure I have today's sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook, downloaded on my phone. Because right now, all new customers who bet just $5 get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Get in on the action. You can use your bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. And if you want to get in on live sports betting, DraftKings has you covered. Bet live on star player props and in-progress games right as they happen. One hand to push so hard. And if sports betting isn't available in your state, you can still get in on the action with DraftKings Pick 6. And yeah, you have a shot to win cash prizes. Money. Yep, I'm ready. Are you? Download DraftKings Sportsbook and use code DONUT. All new customers who bet just $5 get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Click the link below.
There we go.
Yeah.
We just had to get that emotional connection. What's this?
It has extra
traction
cool
control?
stuff. Give me a second, just let me get it out.
Oh, a pen.
Yeah.
That's useless. That is so useless.
I don't think so.
You don't have to have a whole piece on the dash for the pen.
Jimmy, it's a poor mindset, and
Yeah.
you have to change it.
I guess I do.
Yeah. This is the way.
Oh, dude.
Not bad, right?
Let's go to Beverly Hills.
This is a third-generation Aston Martin DB9. Under the hood is a hand-built 6-liter V12, making over 500 horsepower, paired to either a 6-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual. This final evolution of the DB9 is what many car enthusiasts say is the perfect DB9. It weighs in at a very chunky 4,000 pounds, which is 1,500 pounds heavier than the Miata, but it also has 3 times the amount of power.
It's still an exotic car, but on the scale of exotic cars, these are pretty reliable, mainly because this is essentially 2 Ford Duratec V6s smashed together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Woo! Okay. Dude, the V12 sounds great too. Oh yeah, dude. Woo! All right. Dude, nice.
And the brakes are.
Nice, dude. You can really stop the dime on this thing.
I don't think the interior is too overindulgent. I think
No.
the like white leather is like.
That's loud. But also it's an Aston Martin. You can pull it off.
In James Bond, they used the DBS, but they had a bunch of like extra cars, and they were all DB9s
Oh.
that were reskinned
To
look
DBS?
like a DBS.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really see James Bond driving a Miata. Dude, you fit this car very well, I will say.
Thank you.
Like, you just look right at home.
You think?
I think you do.
You really mean that?
I think you might be the next James Bond.
At this part of the video, we're supposed to give a point on drivability of the vehicles,
However, I'm gonna say that I like this car.
and I like this car.
Yeah.
We've reached an impasse, and you have no idea how long Jimmy and I have just talked about this. Look, man, this is a
It
lot
is.
of car for 40 grand, and this
is.
cruises around nice.
But
like,
this is so nimble and fun to drive.
V12.
I know, it sounds great.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
You know what the worst part is? This plane that flies over all the time.
How about the interiors then? We both experienced the
Okay.
interiors.
Yeah, I would give the Miata the point.
So I think you should get a point, and I should get a point, because we both love these cars and how they drive.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then, because we both agree that the interior on this Miata is better than the Aston,
Yeah.
the Miata gets another point. I think we need to do a practicality test, though.
Yeah, what is all of this? That you
Well, we just went on the big trip.
have? Yeah.
I think we need to do the little trip. My one suitcase, my bag full of snacks, a cooler, and
Golf clubs.
my mismatched set of golf clubs.
Yeah.
So-
This feels pretty empty.
Yeah, I don't need a lot.
I like that. That plane's pretty annoying.
Yeah, dude. Watch this drive. Try the Miata first. We can try and get all this stuff. I think it'll fit. Okay, not a lot of space. Okay. Our cooler. Yeah. Okay, that's not working. It's just kind of like that fox and boat chicken problem.
Well, what?
What? So that doesn't fit.
No. Why don't we just take the Aston?
Let's take the Aston.
Oh, that doesn't look huge either.
Let's put the square things in here. That ain't gonna work. He's about to get it, I think.
Nope.
Can we get these drivers in here?
Ooh,
I think we might have to put those in the back seat, dog.
perfect. Onwards. Onwards and upwards, buddy. Ascend.
Hey!
Takes a little too long, right?
Yeah, it does.
It takes a weirdly
Almost
long
feels like
amount of
something's
time.
wrong. I would say both these cars are not built
No.
for a road trip. I gotta give it to the Aston. It did pass the capacity test, so that's a point for the Aston. However, this is a grand touring car. You
Yeah.
should be able to take this on road trips.
Value isn't just dollars. A big part of what you're paying for is that feeling of loving what you drive. When these cars came out, their cool factor started in completely opposite places. I mean, the Miata launched as a tiny, fun-looking little roadster. They called it a hairdresser's car. But the DB9, that debuted as a straight-up dream car. Back in 2004, when Ford still owned Aston Martin, the DB9 almost single-handedly revived this brand. It was the epitome of cool, the poster you hung on your bedroom wall. But over time, something changed. The Miata built an identity. It grew up with a generation of drivers, while the Aston just aged. Not necessarily worse, but simply less talked about.
Even though the Miata grew into something much bigger than it was ever expected to be, it was a modest sports car when it first started. Look at it now. But still, the DB9 has always been that car, and it never stopped being that car. And because of that, the coolness factor point goes to the DB9.
So we've seen a little on how well these cars drive. However, I want to hit up a good buddy of mine and see what he has to say. Friend of the channel, Bob Hall. He's the creator of the original NA Miata. He proposed the idea to Mazda. I think he'll have an interesting opinion. As much as I ever am, I'll pass on the Aston Martin. Give me the Miata. But then he said, whoops, it's one of those damn retractable hardtops. I'll pass on them both. Whoa. Hey, buddy.
What's that's so luxurious there? I just can't even imagine.
Well, if you had to pick between the two, which you still wouldn't do either?
If I could afford the Aston new, I'd buy 2 Miatas. Yeah, I'd go with the ND.
Okay. All right, you have a good one.
We'll see ya.
Bye. Dude, I love that guy. Well, you heard it from Bob. ND. I think he's a little biased, but still a point. Now, you can't judge these cars' value without talking about how much it costs to keep them on the road, especially when it comes to a pre-owned 6-figure Aston Martin. Zach, what's the damage?
Yes, Jim, I have your numbers right here.
Let's go over them.
Basic oil change. Filter, oil, changed.
Yep.
Miata, 80 to 140 bucks. Not as cheap as when we were kids, but
Yeah.
reasonable. Aston Martin, $400 to $600.
You could get a PS5 or you could change the oil in your Aston Martin. I'd rather have the PS5.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's so dumb. Full 4-corner brake service. Pads, rotors, all of it. Miata, take a guess how much it costs.
I'm gonna say 700 to 1100.
Pretty close. It's 700 to 1300. DB9,
Okay.
35 to 6500.
Bro, you could buy a first generation NA Miata.
How much do you think a clutch in this would have cost?
Okay. 8 grand.
Actually, you're a little over. It's $4,000 to $7,000.
Oh, that's not that. That's pretty bad.
The Miata is $1,000 to $1,800.
Okay.
So here's the thing. A lot of the parts for this car can be cross-referenced with Ford parts,
Okay.
with Volvo parts, with Jaguar Land Rover parts,
Okay.
and even sometimes with Mazda parts.
I don't believe this for a second.
If-
Actually, I do believe it a little bit. However, I feel like you're overselling it.
No. If you're brave enough to work on your own Aston Martin, you would actually buy a Ford oil filter. Because this is a Ford engine, essentially. And you could do the whole oil change for 120 bucks. Also, on the clutch, an Aston Martin clutch for one of these is like $4,000. There's a guy who bought a DB9 and restored it and everything, and he did a clutch on it.
Okay.
And he found a matching part number. I think it was from a Ford. It was $400.
Whoa.
So a tenth of the price.
I don't hate myself enough to do an Aston Martin clutch job.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But there is somebody out there that.
There's someone who's had a goth girl ruin them.
Yeah.
And wants to go that far.
Oh, Tristan.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We know the guy. I think it's fair to concede. Point here goes to Miata.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Now let's talk depreciation, because that's where things actually start to get a little interesting. See, with that brand new Miata, as soon as you take that thing off the lot, it's gonna depreciate 15 to 20%. That's just how new cars work. But if you look at this thing, which started life as a $180,000 Grand Touring car, well, that depreciation's already kind of flatlined. It's not that this thing depreciates less than the Miata does. It's just that someone else has already shouldered that burden. In this case, looking at this purely from a depreciation standpoint, I would say the point goes to the Aston Martin DB9, which is not something I ever thought I would say.
At the end of the day, you don't buy either of these cars because they're practical.
No.
Buy them because they're fun to drive. They're gonna give you a feeling.
Yes, an ooze.
Yes. neither of us are gonna break any lap records.
No, these aren't track cars. These are fun cars. These are weekend cars. This is where we're supposed to go, a little grand touring cruise.
Exactly. So for our final event, we're gonna be measuring fun factor.
All right, here's some twisty corners.
Here we are, the famous Palos Verde switchbacks. Let's see what this thing can do, dude. Ooh, all right.
Pretty sturdy, right?
Dang, that feels nice.
It does, and that V12 just.
Nice. Nice.
Come on, dude, come on.
All right,
For 40 grand, you can hear that on the weekends.
that's pretty good.
You can only get so much from what I say about it.
Yeah.
You have to feel it for yourself.
Oh, I gotta drive this thing. Oh, dude, that's so fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, what? Oh, dude. Honestly, for 4,000 pounds,
It feels pretty tight, right?
it's very tight.
Yeah. It's
I can't argue with
fire.
you anymore. I understand it. This is a very good car. I like this car. I love that car. I think you're gonna like that. You're just too tall to enjoy it, really.
Let's just drive it. Let's just drive it.
Let's see what the Miata can do.
Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing that Aston's missing, is being able to row your own gears.
Yeah.
This, it is so light. It feels like a go-kart.
It's really cool.
But I think the Aston actually feels stiffer, but this feels like just lighter, you know?
Yeah. This is so confidence inspiring.
It really is.
For right out of the box,
Yeah.
2025, pretty good. All the way to red line.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna get your smiles per gallon out of this.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Well, do you want to drive this thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely want to drive
Okay,
this.
sick.
This thing is... It's just fun, bro. It's just fun.
It's a fun little car. There you go. Yeah.
Dude, this thing is...
Dude, I'm glad you got to
Fun,
enjoy
bro.
it. You looked really funny driving it.
Thank you.
All right, we've driven these cars, we've lived with them, we've paid for them, and it's so impressive to me that for $40,000, you can buy this.
Yeah, and for $40,000 brand new, you could buy that and have just as much fun in that as you could with a car that was four times as much when it was brand new.
Both cars at the beginning of this Fun Factor Challenge had 4 points each.
So we were tied.
We were tied.
And then with the fun factor, we basically gave a point to each.
I think. Like,
So we're
dude,
still tied. I think we are equal opportunity car lovers.
Yeah, and I love that. And I
love that
think
too.
that's what you guys appreciate the most. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.